Well, everyone, things are not going to plan. As you can see, I have a welding truck here. I have the car trailer, and I have welding happening. Many of you may not know this car behind us. This is my 88 ARC-7 convertible. It's V8 powered, not LS swapped, Ford swapped because Ford was cheaper. I understand, less power, yeah. However, I'm about cost here, and LSs are just getting too much money. And yes, they're probably more reliable and easier to work on. But so far, the only failures I've had is because I haven't done enough, like put gauges in and other stuff like that.
Take the exit.
One more? Okay. So this year, what we want to focus on with the ARC-7 is making it safer. There's some new guidelines that have been come up with regards to drift cars to make sure they have door bars and more of a cage than what I have now. Right now, because it's a convertible, all tracks require you must have a minimum of 4-point roll cage. I have the minimum. So I've run that for a while, a couple of years now. Didn't do much last year, and this is why I didn't do much last year. Let's take a look at my progress from last year, which I did not show you. Yes, we're filling the cooling system in the ARC-7. Of course, this is a race car. We don't use coolant, we use water, because coolant on tracks, not cool. So basically what happened before is I'm filling this thing and the gauge is like floating around here. Usually when you're not pulling full vacuum on the system, there's a good reason behind it. So I sort of ignored it at the time and just kept working. Didn't realize that I had an issue till I ran it. And the water pump was puking out. Not the top here. No sirree, Bob. It was out of the freeze plug on the bottom of the water pump. That's different, but here's the key. Always switch out your water for coolant from winter to summer. Okay? I didn't do that. My bad. I'm going to quickly fill this. Had a few things to do on this car. I welded the shifter because that was loose. Fixed the handbrake because it was loose. Drained the oil because it smelled like terrible. Changed the spark plugs. The old ones look pretty bad. A lot of overfueling. They were all like this. So, time to change them. Fresh season. Fresh plugs, fresh oil, fresh water. One of my spare motors in the back, changed the water pump, swapped it for that. So that's all together. Was supposed to go tomorrow. I put it off, and then wouldn't make a decision on whether or not I was going. Made a last minute decision. It backfired. The company here in town that rents trailers, they were busy. Another company in town were busy. Another company raised their rates like crazy. You could rent a trailer for $160, I think it was, at the most, over a weekend. And they decided, nope, now you can pay $400 to rent a trailer for the weekend. And I was like, what? And that's not with taxes. Maybe it's time to get a trailer. So I've got to talk to the powers to be, that is my wife, and see what we think. We don't know yet, but can't go. Everybody was super helpful. Everybody did what they could to help, and I'm super appreciative of that. I know that if people were able to give a hand, they would have, but you know what? I rely on people way too much. I really need to take matters into my own hands and be accountable for having something available so I can go drifting instead of just always living by the seat of my pants. So I failed myself. But we're still going to get this car done so that when next month, when there's an availability, or when you guys are seeing this video, probably it's going to be at the same time I'm getting ready for the next event. So it'll probably just roll into itself. We're going to throw this together and we're going to go racing. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Okay, everyone. This is the day of going drifting, and this is what I'm working on. Yes, the parts G. I've almost got E out. Oh, hang on a minute. Got me a ground cable. Snip. There we go. That's one less wire. One less wire to rub on. And then I forgot about this bad boy here, so I got to take that off. That should leak out some more oil on the ground. My wife even happier. We're getting ready to pull this thing. Well, it's pretty much come out now. It's almost all the way out. I just forgot about that one. Oh, and I broke that one. Mint. Those plastic divider things are pretty brittle, just in case you were wondering. So if you're doing this at home, this is not a how-to video, of course, because my how-to videos are not great. And then we're going to throw it on a tire, and then I'm going to take my truck outside, or my truck, and I'm going to drop the trailer, and I'm going to bring everything out from the shop that I've accumulated but not used, because like I've got wheel dollies, but my wheel dollies have transmissions sitting on them, and they're all automatics for a G35, and I don't need 3 automatic transmissions for a G35. I don't even need one, so they're all going to the wrecker. Probably not going to get to getting this car to the wrecker today because somebody threw the key out for that wheel here, and these 17s fit my drift car, and I don't want to throw out good tires and wheels and brakes. The brakes are pretty decent, pads look new, so I want to keep all that. Things are not going to plan. As you can see, I have a welding truck here, I have the car trailer, and I have welding happening. So what happened was the trailer tongue cracked. Last year it cracked too. It was pretty scary. Tried to weld it at the track, that didn't work. Took it to a nice guy who literally saved my bacon. And so now we're gonna fix it again. This time, Colton, Plug Buddy, if you need welding, Fringe Welding Ltd, he is helping me out. So big thanks to Colton. He like came and helped me push the G back into the garage. And then I leave. Tyler's like, hey, my throttle body gave out. Can you go grab yours? So filled up the car, turned around, went home, found the trailer like this, and was like, oh my goodness. I sent Colton a text message, and he's like, I'm on my way. So thankful, because now it might be like 6 o'clock. I can't tell right now because I'm using my phone, but you know what, whatever. So we're gonna do that. My Chelsea is taking the throttle body off to Tyler at the racetrack, and I'm fairly confident that we are going to be making it to the track, and then we're going to have to fix whatever's going on later. So super awesome. It's been an absolute fun experience. Don't know what else to say. So anyways, this is racing. Tyler's having trouble at track. I haven't made it to the track yet. Oh, the joys. Okay, everyone, we're on the road. That was fun. It's now 8 o'clock, and we've got to try to get to Mission Raceway before 9 because that's when it closes. So hopefully we get like 30 minutes of driving in. Truck is charging again, so that's great. It wasn't earlier, so that was like a real treat. And now it's back to being dumb again. Yes, you're being dumb again. Thank you so much. That doesn't work. And I have to put my window open, and it's smoky. I'm so happy happy. That's right. The Dodge is leaking coolant. The gift that keeps on giving. So, what happened? Why did I not show you anything at the track? Because the alternator died in the car again. I've gone through 3 alternators in the last year or so, and I didn't even go out last year. I mean, I tried. I had 2 days where I tried to make it, but as you saw, my truck broke. Now that's why I'm working on that now. And the alternator died again. Hopefully not frying another battery because those gel cell batteries aren't cheap. So that's what we need to do this year. Other than going through the suspension on the car, we need to also get the charging system working properly. I'll show you a video on that because as I have now learned, not all Ford 4.6 alternators are the same. The engines may be close, but the wiring is different. I didn't realize that. Wired it up same as the first one was, and then just burnt through a bunch of alternators. So that's what happened last year. Super frustrating, but hey, like I said, it's racing. I didn't show you that portion of the video because I was kind of frustrated. So, but what do you do? I know this is a little bit different of a video, but if you did like it, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing and make sure you hit that bell notification so you don't miss any more content. And take a look at this video over here when we start doing the suspension work on the RX-7 to make the rear end handle better. More stiff means predictable. Thank you for coming along for this journey, and we'll see you next time when we take a look at Tyler's progress from last year, and maybe we'll see what his progress is like this year. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on another episode of Southdown Garage. Bye for now.